stupendous I am. Because it is WrestleMania week. I am the golden one. Ricky Goldman. And this right here is the channel that has and does it all. It is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this once again is a movie review, and this time Spider-Man No Way Home review. Once again, I'm going to say it, if you've seen it, which I should imagine a lot of you have, a very popular movie, get your comments in. Let me know what your thoughts. Did you enjoy it? Are you looking forward to the next one? It looks like there's going to be another one. If you haven't seen it, which you'll be shocked about, go and watch it, come back and let me know. Plenty to get through, lots of promotion to get through. So let's get to this review. This is the spoilers part of it. Very good movie, I thought. So, Mysterio out of the movie previous, Spider-Man Far From Home, that Spider-Man stops. He's shown at the beginning, and he's took, and he knows Spider-Man's identity, being unmasked, and he says, well, he's Peter Parker. So everybody knows that he's Peter Parker. A lot of people on the side of Mysterio, or on the side of Peter Parker, Spider-Man. The news are saying that Spider-Man's a menace, and he's masked, and why would he conceal himself? And he's a menace. So riots are breaking out. You then have a lot of characters from previous movies. So it was very cool, very good to see. But before all that, you have Peter Parker and his friends MJ and his other friend. I'm not too 100% sure what. I only watched it last night, but forgot his friend's name. Juno, is it Juno? They want to get into MIT. They can't because they're friends with Peter Parker. So he then wants to go and see. So Peter wants to go and see the woman in charge, and there's under bridge, and here comes Octavius, or Dr. Octopus out of the previous movies. He comes. Spider-Man, wants to kill people. People run away. The woman in charge of MIT and in charge of who gets into it is in a truck. Dr. Octopus tries to kill her. Spider-Man saves her, and then finally says, "Yes, we'll get you into MIT." Doctor Strange then appears, so again out of previous movies. First time that I believe that Doctor Strange and Spider-Man have been in a movie. Spider-Man goes to him and says, "I want everybody to forget about me except for my Auntie May, my MJ, and my friend, and Happy Hogan." So Doctor Strange is casting a spell. But what you can cast is the spell for my pro wrestling tees, and you should know where to get those. But here is the reminder. right there to look as smart and as sharp as I do. Purities, Gomans, all fight his hands. So also on the bridge was none other than the Green Goblin. That's right, the Green Goblin, not dead, but out of the very first movie, he's back. He made an appearance. Oh, too much champagne. Doctor Strange casts a spell. Spider-Man thinks all is right. But we have previous enemies, previous villains coming back from previous movies. And not only that, but we have previous Spider-Mans. You have all three Spider-Mans in one movie. This can only be done in the multiverse. It's going to only be done in Marvel. MJ and a friend open a porthole and call for Peter Parker, and out comes Andrew Garfield out of the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and they're very confused at who he is. They then ask for, and then another portal later on, another portal opens. In fact, minutes later, and Tobey Maguire out of the very first Spider-Man, he's back. All three Peter Parkers in one movie. They go and find the current Peter Parker, and it's up to them to save the day. The Sandman returns, Electro returns, the Lizard returns. We find out that the Green Goblin is William Dafoe out of the very first movie. He didn't die. There's this box that controls the universe. William Dafoe or the Green Goblin, wants to do something with the box and does some experiment and some scientific experiments, but it's the Green Goblin inside him, so he goes crazy. Electro goes crazy. Then somehow, some way, Auntie May's involved in this. Spider-Man's fighting the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin's glider stabs in half Auntie May. Unfortunately, she dies. So the current Spider-Man all upset about this. The other Spider-Man saying, they've lost people, so they've dealt with darkness, they've dealt with loss, but you don't have to deal with loss. You can always find me, and this is where you find me. More champagne, yes, get it ready. So there, on my socials and me, follow me. Do it now. So the Sandman, Electro, the Lizard, Doctor Octopus, they all want, if they don't want to die. If the box Spider-Man gets his way and Spider-Man can stop everything, then they die and they go back to where they were before. They're back to the universe that they were in. So essentially, they die. They don't want this. It then comes down to the Green Goblin and Spider-Man. Spider-Man wants to kill him. Tobey Maguire stops him. Green Goblin's then saying, you should have killed me. You're a coward. You're weak. Andrew Garfield throws something at him, stabs the Green Goblin. But there's things in the sky. They're trying to come through. All enemies and it's all Spider-Man's fault. It's all the current Spider-Man's fault. So Tom Holland, it's all his fault. And the only way to stop it, the only way to finish it, for everybody to ever forget who Peter Parker was. So he asked Doctor Strange to do that for him, make sure everybody forgets who he is. So he's casting the spell, and the two Spider-Mans and all the enemies, they're took up. They've gone back to where they were. They've gone either dead or gone back to their universe. Spell is cast. Everybody forgets who's. And MJ doesn't want to forget him. His friends doesn't want to forget him. Spell's cast. He goes into the coffee house where MJ's working, and they just don't know who he is. His friend and MJ have gone into MIT, and he's going to tell her, but she's happy that not knowing who he is. So he just leaves that, but says something that she'll understand and recognize. If you expect disappointment, then you're never going to be disappointed. She's very confused how he knows this. He moves into a flat, an apartment, goes to visit the grave of Auntie May. There's Happy Hogan, and then you think, oh, the film's over. But then Venom or Tom Hardy or Eddie Brock, at the end, he's in a bar. He's vanished into thin air. So I presume in the next movie, either Spider-Man movie or Venom movie, we're going to see Venom and Spider-Man fighting. But yes, a very good film. I'm going to give it 8 stars out of 10. I'm going to play a video coming this Friday, so this will be it. So that is right, WrestleMania predictions this Friday evening ahead of WrestleMania SmackDown. A guy from Germany is joining me, and hopefully not in 2, but 3 guests altogether. So it'll be 4 of us predicting WrestleMania 38. But let's get to some promotions. So, PMP. Pancakes and Power Slam every single Tuesday. In fact, this Tuesday, tomorrow night, is his 10th year anniversary, and Dr. Chris Featherstone will be joined by none other than Magnum TA and Vince Russo. Before all that fun, Chris Featherstone on the Sportskeeda show, on Sportskeeda page, does unscripted interviews of former wrestler, be WWE, WCW, from current or from years ago. So Pancakes and Power Slam, before that, unscripted. Magnum TA and Vince Russo. Domcast. And here is a link. So if you're into wrestling, click that link, go and search Domcast and listen to him. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Domcast. This Friday, this weekend, with me as your European champion, peasants, will be here live. NAWW Royal Jubilee, the pay-per-view that I pay for, live in London, England, the promo pay-per-view that I will be a part of on Facebook. Do not miss it. NWA, you want to get into it? New Albany Wrestling, it's a promotion Want to get into it, let me know and I can let the owner know. But we're still not done yet with the promotion. SDC. Right there, you see it. And here is the link to the page. On Facebook, should I say? On YouTube, should I say? So that is a link right there. Go and have a look. It is a E-Fed. So SDC there. Combat Zone. Talking about E-Feds. The TD. And here is a link for it. Monday Night Chaos. TWF Network. Sorry, TWE Network, should I say. On YouTube, every Monday night, you see Monday Night Chaos. There's a link. Go click it, screenshot it. Again, another E-Fed, and I'm sure if you let me know, you let the owner know, Michael Miner, he can get you in. Now, for my promotion, and we know shockers, we start with Porous Tees, a Goldman's. The only one-stop shop for the t-shirts you know you want. Facebook, Ricky J. Pate. Add me, and we can chat about wrestling, we can chat about movies, or you can get involved in this Battle of the Nations Championship. Double points up for grabs for WrestleMania weekend. No matter what country you're from, we can get you in on the Facebook chat group, and you can go for the title. Twitter, Rick the Rock 30. Get following me right now, and where you will find my link tree, Ricky J34. WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Go and search, like, and do all of that right now. And last but never least, for those 2 shout outs, you simply know what to do. Like and subscribe. Speaking of shout outs, Ian McMully-Williams, there's one more for you. And a final reminder for everything I've been discussing. Give you a second to jot all of that down in all my socials. So either screenshot it or jot that down. So, coming this week will be Wednesday night, Stand and Deliver predictions. Friday night, WrestleMania predictions. We're predicting both nights. On Sunday, on my birthday, we'll be on night 2 of WrestleMania, but during the day, Stand and Deliver review. And then on Monday, WrestleMania review, reviewing 2 shows in both nights in one big, giant, stupendous review. Once again, like and subscribe right now for those shout outs. Check out that description, and it is Ricky Goldman out.